So how you guys doing?
Good. How about you?
Good, good. I guess you guys are all packed here. Basically all three of you guys. Or you're
Yeah.
missing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're packed in.
Cool. I guess we need introductions here, I guess. Right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So we
Yeah.
got
So I'm Chaz in the
mhm.
middle here.
You want to say like
Oh yeah, and I'll
Yeah.
say kind of what I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the drummer slash I like to say the creative director. And I do a lot of the writing of the music, and then just the whole creative visual side is kind of my forte in the band.
I'm Logan. I'm the bass player and I'm the tech guy. Anything technical, that's me. And then I'm Caden. I'm the guitarist. I kind of do like a lot of like the social media like side and stuff like that.
Cool. So do you guys all like split with different like roles and everything, or are you guys all like
Oh,
strictly?
absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. I
Okay.
mean, that's literally before this call, that's what we were doing. Logan does like all the admin work of like booking shows, answering
Hmm.
emails, and like all I'm thinking about is like content and like lyrical ideas and things like that. And then Caden's just working on a lot of social media and just like organization of it. So
Nice.
it's really nice to have like a whole team like that to be able to divide and conquer.
Definitely.
Cool. Well, yeah, you guys are fully like independent, right? So you guys don't have like any
Mhm.
managers and everything. So
Yeah,
it's like
Yeah.
no
all just
manager, no
yeah.
label. Our dad is as far as it gets for a manager.
Nice. Oh, great. So do you guys butt heads or anything like that if it's like family based at all or no?
Sometimes
Yeah.
we do.
Honestly, all the time.
All the
Yeah.
time.
I think it's good though. It creates a stronger bond if we butt heads a lot.
None of us are complacent either, which I think is really good. Like me and Logan usually get along and like we can kind of see our ideas through, but Caden's can always call out a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not scared to shut down a bad idea or something like that.
Okay, what's the most recent like bad idea that you guys were like, this cannot work?
One thing I do know that we always argue about is like outfits. Like
Hmm.
we always try to plan our outfits in advance for shows, and we like to coordinate a lot.
Yeah.
And so me and Logan are usually like, we want to make them this way or that way, and Caden's like, no, let's try this color. Like Caden wants to do white. I mean, just right now we're wearing black, he's wearing white, so that's pretty much the argument there.
That tells you everything about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talked to someone recently, like, I think that's a thing that's going on with bands where it's like you just make a song in a day. And like if you
Oh
have
yeah,
some-
oh
that's
that
it.
100%. And that's what we've been doing more too. Like we drop a song a month. So every month
Mhm.
we've dropped a song and released a song. But next year we were throwing out ideas of like 2 songs a month, song a week, but it's like something that level is really difficult and takes a lot of planning. So that's what we're trying to do right now. We wrote everything in the fall of last year, and then so had it prep to we started January of this year, but we wrote everything in the fall. But now we're trying to write everything in the summer, and then fall will be more of a marketing time of like planning the music videos and things like that. And then coming into 2027, then it's just like hitting the ground running with tons of videos, tons of songs. And so we're learning
Yeah.
something every year, and I think preparation is key with
Yeah,
all of
staying
it.
super ahead with everything
Yeah.
is definitely
Mhm.
important.
Our content too, like you've
Yeah.
probably seen it, but we have like a
Yeah.
ton of short form content, like we make those meme videos. Well, our like studio or our band rooms in Tennessee.
Mm.
And so we're like, oh, we're gonna be in Virginia the whole summer. So we're gonna be in Virginia till August. So we prepped in how many days? Probably 5 days,
Yeah.
10 days.
Yeah.
10 days we recorded 100 short form videos. It was crazy.
Just stocked up, just so
Yeah,
can
we stocked them
daily
up, and so
post.
now they're all on my phone on a folder, and there's over 300 something videos that I have to now edit and condense into 100. So we're very like prepped with everything. That's for
Don't
sure.
break
We
that
live about a
phone.
year ahead.
Don't break
What'd you
that
say?
phone. Don't break that phone or
that's what
lose
I'm
it, my
saying.
dude.
If this phone breaks, we're screwed.
Oh, yeah, we're screwed.
And you said you
Yeah.
prep for a year ahead? You said?
Yeah, we're about like
Mhm.
right now we're like half a year, but we want to get like a year ahead. So we're like, we know what we're doing in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about songs and
Yeah,
content,
yeah,
right?
yeah, just everything,
Mhm.
just our whole band, like what we're gonna do.
I would like to even be like concept based, like be 2 years ahead would be really nice, because then I could be like, okay, I know in 2 years we're gonna make a album or songs like this, but right now we're we're doing this so then it can match up with the songs in 2 years. I mean, my whole goal is just to always think really, really ahead. So
like super ahead. Like that's
Yeah, like,
honestly
very ahead.
impressive for you guys as an independent band. Like thinking that, like, sure, yes, bands do think of ahead for like single releases, marketing and everything, but like going outside the box of like almost 2 years now, I'm like, okay, you guys are like full-fledged band now at this point then.
yeah, we appreciate it. yeah. Yeah,
Hey, we gotta
definitely.
stay independent somehow.
It's crazy too because we went on tour recent with Jump Tribute, and the shows were so cool that we were able to play, but it's like all of that time we prep content so we could release it on that tour too. So it's like things show up. I mean, we could get a band wanting us to tour with them out of nowhere, and it's like we've got to have all that stuff prep, I feel, so we can do things like that and not be stressed. Like, oh, this was the time. Like if something happens in fall to where we're going on tour or something like that in fall, and we're just playing so many shows, we don't even have time to make the content. It's like, hopefully we have enough prepped in the summer that, it'll make do for next year.
Absolutely,
So
Yeah.
I think that's my whole kind of headspace, and their headspace with being that prepared.
Damn. And have you guys been like, for content wise, are you guys almost close to like being standstill of like, we have no more ideas? Because you guys are just pumping out content.
That's really
A little bit.
I'll let y'all take
We
that.
started doing brainstorming sessions.
Yeah.
Just started this, and we'll go into a room, and for 15 minutes we'll just spit out random words, and then off of those random words we'll think of different content ideas. So
Yeah.
I don't know how long that's going to last us, but I think it's going to last us a really long time to think of content ideas. But yeah, they are dwindling with the ones we've done. So now we're like, we got to switch it up and just.
Because what we tell them about the formats, how we try to do repeatable formats that we know that work with like
Right.
content, like Guess the Drummer and things like
Yeah,
that.
like we have these like formats that we do, like Guess the Drummer. I'm sure you've seen it. Like
Yeah, that's
5
how I
different-
found you guys, was from that.
5
Yeah,
different. We filmed like 7 different videos, and it gets to a point where it's like we're at kind of like a standstill, and we need to like evolve into something else. So I think it's just finding those different formats that we can talk about is like very important. But content's always evolving and changing, so it's pretty easy to find something different and new.
And it's easier for us to like have a format. Like again, if you go to our page right now, it's not really fully like, oh, every video is so brand new, so original. It's more like, oh, they're putting a spin on these different formats. It's like Guess the Band's Drummer Tour Edition, Guess the Band's Drummer Giant Kit Edition, and things like that. And that helps us because it's like, okay, we know these videos do well, but how can we put a spin on it to make, the fans and the audience to see that it's fresh and new and it's something they haven't seen before. So
Damn. So are you guys okay? So what would be like a brainstorming session with you guys then? Give me like a taste of like a few minutes of like, hey,
Okay.
words.
So we would just I found a random word generator. Let me see if I can pull one up.
yeah, pull one up.
Use
We
the
can,
random words and
hey, you can do it with us too. You
Okay.
can be in the brainstorming session.
Okay.
Because we usually have one other person. He comes in and helps us.
Mhm.
And we just kind of all throw ideas around. Sometimes our dad sits in and he'll do some stuff with us too. Let's see what
Desert.
desert.
Or
Desert.
if you can't pronounce it, dessert.
Dessert or
Dessert.
desert. Desert.
Desert.
Desert.
So you could think like maybe, the desert, you don't have water. How it feels after a gig and you don't have water.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Desert. I
Your
kind of
mouth
think of
is
like
so dry. Yeah.
think of like Vegas too. Like you could do something with that. Like
Oh, you picked up your like drummer off the road or something, or one of your band members.
Oh
off the road.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Right off the strip.
Right
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
the strip. Yeah, no, that would be really funny. He's like decked out in like casino gear or
Yeah.
something like that.
And then we do that. We'll write it down,
Mhm.
and then we'll keep talking about. We'll come back to those ideas
refine
and
them.
refine them.
And yeah, whatever the best ideas, because some of them we're just spitballing, and some we come back to and we're like, why did we say this? This is trash.
And not every idea will hit, and that's what like we realize is like even me, I could say the casino thing and nobody thinks anything of it, and it's like no, let's try more of Logan's side of the.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's just everybody spitting out ideas and coming up with the best one. Really.
Yeah, once the whole group agrees too, then that's when you really know you have like a good
Mhm.
idea. Solid
Exactly.
idea.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Okay. You guys got a new single out. How was it like making that single? And I guess compared to like
Yeah.
past singles for making them wise, how was this one different to the other ones?
It was good. The name of the song, there's no way you would know this either because it's so like niche for us, but it's supposed to be better than you.
Like
Oh.
Greater than
Greater
you.
than
So
you.
better than you. That's why it has like the sign like that. But yeah, what was the question? The whole process, right?
Yeah. How was the
Yeah,
process making that song compared to like the past songs you guys made
Oh,
over
that's
the years?
what we said to what's his name? Kilbane?
Oh yeah, that was really cool. That part was cool. Overall, the first part of it was I kind of remember we made it acoustically. I made it acoustically first, so I had the you.
I do remember that. Me and you
I
were
had all
saying-
that
yeah,
acoustically,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I was like,
I
oh, that would be really cool if it's just ooh, and then I was like da na 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 da da na na na. So we had that whole line there, and then I was like, okay, I know I wanted to make it heavier and have all this breakdowns and stuff like that. And then they came in, and then we all played with our amps, and I was on the kit
Oh, we worked on the breakdowns for
so many times.
yeah.
Yeah, that breakdown you hear in the song, like it took forever to kind of come up with it, and it was that was our first time writing a breakdown.
It's just
too,
weird.
right?
It's a little complex too if you actually listen to it. So it kind of took us a while to figure out.
Yeah, and then we kept practicing it, but then the part you mentioned, so Kilvane, his real name is Kevin. I don't know his last name. I should have looked into this, but he actually is the guitarist for Amira Alfiki, who is on tour. I don't know if they're currently on tour. I think they are, but with Bring the Horizon.
Yeah.
So he's the guitarist for that. So I found him through like a reel or something, and I was like, I saw that it said producer, and I was like, oh, let me reach out to this guy because I was like, I love like the heavy guitar. He used like a baritone guitar, so I reached out, and he's like, yeah, I'd love to do it. This and that. We talked back and forth, and kind of, I was just like, hey, send me a ton of stuff. Like, don't go easy. Like, just go crazy, and I'll sort through what I want. So it was actually
crazy. You went
it
crazy.
was really cool. Like
It's
I need
60
to
tracks or something.
I need to make like a video showing like what he sent, because he sent like 60 tracks over, and some were like just crazy all over the place. And like he had these like all those production elements that you'll hear of, like the synths and the keys and things like that, he added in. So my job was really, I already had production similar to that I already put in, that I showed him, that he kind of based it off of as well. But then I took what he did and then sorted through all of those different things and was like, okay, out of these 60, I probably took like 30 or 20, 25 of them. So, I mean, I got rid of a good amount just to make it more spacious and things like that.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to like emphasize my production parts and their guitar parts and things like that. But that was really cool, because then we sent it over to our mix engineer. His name's Caden Early. He lives in LA. And so we sent it to him, and like he was able to mix all the parts together, and all of his production with my production, with his guitar part, his bass part, and then Ash's vocals, and it just came out to what you're hearing. So it was a really cool project to work on for sure.
And this was like the hardest song I think you guys have made, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
Yeah.
it's the
very complex.
it's-
very,
complexity, yes, and just like heaviness
And
too
heaviness,
is definitely the heaviest song we've ever made, for sure. Yeah, it is heavy, but it's definitely, there's no way it would have been that heavy without Kevin's production, because he killed it. Like, he was the one that added that baritone guitar. We don't even own a baritone guitar, so we would not have been able to put that in. So that was really cool to have all that happen.
So are you gonna get a baritone guitar now, is what you're saying?
That I already told him, I was like, I need to get
We were
one
looking
because
at
the
something,
sound
yeah.
is so cool. So I think we're gonna have to invest now, because you kind of showed us the way with how cool that is.
One
I think we didn't really
one pickup,
one pickup,
volume tone, and
Yeah.
baritone.
and then
Yeah,
just
that would be
just
tough.
run it. Yeah.
Just run it off of eBay and just see what some listings are.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
exactly. Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah. We need to just get a used one. Yeah,
Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace, and just see if we like it.
Right? Exactly.
yeah.
So of course you said guitars and everything, but what was like the drums and basses for yourselves? Like, how was finding the right riff, bass line, and all that for the song then?
Yeah, so a lot of people may not know this, but we actually program all of our drums. So it's kind of like the industry standard. I feel like with a lot of bands now, some people are like secretive about it and they don't like saying it, but I don't have a problem saying it. Obviously,
It sounds good. It sounds
if it
good.
sounds good, it's going in the
You wouldn't
song.
even be able to tell. Like most
Yeah.
people can't even tell. I think it sounds
So
good.
yeah,
It
the
saves you
drums,
so much
the
time.
drums are programmed. One, it saves me time, but what I really like about it, right? Usually, I would record the drums, and then if Kevin comes in with that production and he puts a part, I'm like, oh, I like that better.
Mhm.
I was here in Virginia. I wasn't in Tennessee, and my drum kit's in Tennessee, so it's like I was making changes here in Virginia of the drum parts to fit his production's parts. So it's like that to me, the flexibility of having programmed drums is so sick. The rest of it is not programmed though. His bass is real.
Yeah.
And then his guitar too it's all his guitar. But yeah, the process behind that, like I knew I wanted the drums to be really simple. If you know Mantra by Bring Me the Horizon,
Yeah.
that was kind of the drum parts a little bit like that. I feel like
Mm.
a lot of ghost notes and still keeping it pretty simple though, but having those little textures in there.
Yeah.
Bass, do you have anything to say?
The
about it?
bass, it was Chaz comes to me with like a very, very simple of like, here's the notes, and then obviously I'll add a little flair like
Because he gets
like
annoyed
like
how
on the
simple it
verses.
is.
Yeah, on the verses, I was like, this is so boring. He was just like, just do like dun dun dun, and I was like,
Yeah.
let's add like triplets or something. And
Right.
like, and then I came up with the like da 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 da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of how that evolved. And then this guy comes in with the guitar.
Guitar kind of just the same as bass. I think
Yeah.
it kind of follows like similar to it, but the solo. Oh my
Yes.
I had to
Yeah.
beg Chaz for a solo. I think
I know. I said we're not doing a solo in this song. It's only a breakdown.
The breakdown.
do a solo. And
Everyone needs a
yeah.
solo. Everyone needs a breakdown. Just have
Exactly.
both. Just have
That's
both
right.
though.
That's
Exactly. You can have a breakdown and a solo. That's what we meant.
And that's why we're like, oh, we're making this song. Of course we can do that. Let's go.
No, but it was sick. The solo's fun. I think Chaz helped me write it a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
I wrote like half.
I'm not really like creative when it comes to like writing solos and stuff. But I can just play them. So
I can hear it. I can kind of hear the melody in my head. So I was like, Caden, do this. The melody of how it's structured is like what I had in my head. And then there's like little fast parts and the little nuances. That's all him. Like I'm not thinking of that in my head, but he's adding it. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Keep that. But do you remember how long it took to record that solo? Did it take a while or it was pretty quick?
I don't. Yeah, it didn't take long at all. I don't think. I think some of the takes I was just one taking them on some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did one take some of the parts. Like the harmonies you hear at the end, a lot of those were one takes, and we're just like, sounds good to me.
Hey, sounds
Cool
good.
with it. So
good
yeah,
enough.
it's nice when stuff happens like that. But
Yeah.
then a lot of times it doesn't, and we're literally repping the same part for like
That's just
days.
that's just
so.
recording in general. A lot of the time, sometimes we just flow, and it's just like
Mhm.
everything's going so good, and other times it's like we just need a break and we just stop for that day.
Yeah.
That's me when I write too. Like I'll just demo it out to show them and be like, guys, here's kind of the song. This is what it sounds like. A lot of the demo guitars that I put in, those make the final because I'm just like, I liked how
Yeah.
the energy was. I created it. Sometimes you put so much energy into the demo and you feel it. But then when you've been working it for so long, it's like, oh, you kind of lose like the flavor of like, and like the energy you had in it. So it's like nice to go back to those demo guitars and be like, oh, this is what I felt when I was first hearing this. And, this is kind of the young energy, I guess, of it when the song was in its early stages.
And
No,
it's
that-
good too because I think when Chaz gets in that like rut, I guess he's like, I'm done. Here it is. When he presents it to us, we've all got very similar but very different music backgrounds. Like we like the same stuff. We like very different stuff too.
Hmm.
So I think we take what we like from our things and then kind of combine as one finished product.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you have different influences then. So like for each of you, what is like your top 3 favorite bands of
It's a
each
good
respective band?
question.
Ooh,
Who wants
I can
to start?
start.
You wanna
Yeah.
start?
I mean, I'm an oldies guy. So Elvis has got to be number 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And then number 2 is probably Black Sabbath. All my bass lines that I like, I know probably every Black Sabbath bass line, but and then number 3, maybe Iron Maiden, I would say.
Yeah.
Nice. Very
So,
oldies. Very oldies. Okay.
Very oldies.
Yeah.
Very oldies.
I'm gonna be the exact opposite. For me, it's like really modern, like production, I guess is how I think of it. Cause I can play guitar, drums, everything, but I like to think of the song as a whole. So
Mhm.
for me, it's bands like Bring the Horizon, because they're just like so insane and like all their parts are so interesting. Machine Gun Kelly has been a big one for me too. Just how he kind of places his vocals and the production style of that has really been like huge for me. The last one, I would probably say, to kind of give a classic, I guess, too. I guess I'll put Maiden up there because just song structure and just keeping it's all about keeping it interesting, really.
Mhm.
Shoot, for me, I'd say probably Queen as my first one. Brian May, I love his guitar and like every song. I love his solos. I've learned so many of them. I'd probably go Ozzy, like when Randy Rhoads was in the band. And then probably Metallica. That was like the first like heavy band that I loved.
So we have only one newie in here, and that's Brim Me. Damn, it's all oldies for you guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we also like
I love
yeah.
poppy.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Bring Me. Yeah, about
And 5 Seconds of
Yeah.
Summer. That's what we're on it.
Oh, yeah.
Five sauce kick like crazy right now. So yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I gonna get to see Brim Me actually in September. They're coming to
Let's
FMS
go.
City, so I'm
That's
excited about
sick.
that. And
That's
When
what he
we-
says.
when
We
did
went
you
and
go?
saw them
It was like last
October,
yeah,
I think.
last
I think
Yeah.
October, yeah.
Man, they were so
Oh my God.
good.
That was the
So
best
sick.
concert.
Have you seen them before?
no, I've not seen them before.
Oh,
I'm
your mind's
super
gonna be
excited.
blown. It's insane.
Did you get pit or are you in a seat?
I'm Pitts, and also as a photographer, I'm very much gonna try my best to photograph that show. But yeah.
Oh yeah, pit is gonna be
Dude,
insane.
if you can get that close, that'd be so
It will
sick.
be insane. Yeah.
I saw your photos. Your photos are so
Yeah,
sick. I'm
appreciate
like, if we're close to you, where are you from?
I'm from Winnipeg, Canada.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so if we're ever up there, we're gonna
Yeah.
for real. We need you to shoot one of our concerts. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
That would be sick.
Hey, if I'm ever down in like the South, of course, Virginia, Tennessee, or whatever, I'll for
Yes.
sure hit you guys up.
Oh yeah.
And then-
Definitely,
Dude,
please
yeah.
do. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
And just saying, also, you guys are from Tennessee. How is it? I don't notice an accent or anything from you guys, which is crazy. I was like looking you guys up. I'm like, you guys might have a southern accent, and you don't, which is bizarre.
Well, we were
We're
born
born
in
in Virginia. Yeah, Virginia Beach.
We just go to school in Tennessee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some of that accent, I think when I'm more in Tennessee, the accent does kind of
Okay.
creep over. But now that I'm in Virginia Beach, I'm like, oh, I'm back.
the
It's
southern,
back.
the southern drawl comes
Yeah,
out.
And I get joked all the time though, being in Tennessee for my accent, for like my Virginia accent. They're like,
Okay,
"Why
you
do
don't have a
sound like-"
Tennessee
Yeah,
accent.
like-
You're like, sorry, I don't sound Southern, but you know.
Sorry.
You're
Get
like,
the
I sound
Canadian in there.
normal,
We love
I
that.
yeah.
Cool. What's the music scene like there? I guess in Virginia then, because you guys are there now. So what's I guess the rock scene ish because you guys are rock.
It's interesting. It's very touristy. So we're on
Mhm.
like over by the ocean front because we're about 20 minutes away from the beach. So over at the ocean front, they have little stages set up, and we'll play there a bunch over
Yeah,
over the summer.
all summer
All
long.
summer.
Yeah, we'll be playing.
There's a lot of just like strictly cover bands too. I mean, I definitely know there is original bands and like bands that are, wanting to make more original music, but there's not a lot of like, at least that we know of, and I guess our kind of genre and kind of where we are in the rock music scene is like, I don't know. There's not a lot like us that are
There's so
kind of
many
the same.
cover
There's
bands.
just a lot of
Cover
cover
bands,
bands.
yeah.
So I'm sure it's like that everywhere, but I mean, that's like Tennessee. Tennessee, I think, is a little different. I mean, we're in a small town in Tennessee, but I know when you go Nashville, it's a whole different story. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of original music down there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
100%.
Nashville, Tennessee, Nashville wise. Yeah, that's all like
Yep.
the country covered bands, and it's like so much there. And I'm shocked that you.
Oh
guys-
yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of people moving there too. Like Tennessee is like low key becoming pretty overpopulated. Like because I think a lot of people are moving from LA into Nashville, so that's like a
Right.
whole thing. Like there's just the housing costs are going up and things like that. So
But
yeah,
it's beautiful there.
it is
It's like,
beautiful.
I feel like
we love
we're
it.
so much more inspired there.
I think so too.
Yeah, like
Whereas like
here it's just
yeah.
we're here.
But
for
here
the
is
work.
nice because like we're just in grind mode, like background work of like it's a lot of the things people don't see. Like we're working on like set lists and things like all of that right now that nobody would really see, but it's like that stuff has to be done. So when we're back in Tennessee and we're more inspired creatively, I guess, we're ready to hit the ground running because we have all the systems in place. So
Yeah, speaking of set lists, like what's it like, of course producing the songs and everything, but getting the songs into like a live setting wise, like how's the process to that, right?
Oh,
that's a really good question.
so easy
Oh, really?
because we've kind
I
of
wouldn't say the
set
same,
well
but
kind of we've kind of set it up as like we're able to run backing tracks, and again it's the whole debate of like you guys
Yeah.
use programmed drums and backing tracks, but we don't use like a bass backing track or a guitar backing track.
Like effects.
We'll just add little effects and ear candy so it sounds almost to the record. It's not
Hmm.
one of some of our vocals on the backing tracks. It's just little effects and things. But I think that's able to add, instead of just the instruments, it's able to add like the overall effect to it.
yeah, and
if that makes
he's
sense.
in charge of like the splitting up the roles. He's really in charge of putting the songs in there of like, oh, actually logistically putting them in the set. I obviously create the backing tracks. I'm like, this is what it's gonna sound, but then a lot of the things I think about is like overall set energy. So it's like, okay, if we put Better Than You in the set, where is that gonna go? Like, is that more of a intro song or is that a closer song and things like that? That's a lot of things that go through my head of like, are we going to be able to keep the audience kind of going up and up and up the whole time? Whereas like the start, obviously, especially if they don't know you, that's the hard part of being an original band is like, they don't know you. They're going to be kind of like, who is this band? But then it's like, you got to be able to keep leveling up until you kind of hit that plateau and then keep it there. So they're just going crazy at the end. And I really feel, and I think Jump Tribute would say the same, that we did a pretty decent job at getting the crowd pretty hype and keeping that energy up.
Plus, too, like original wise, you kind of know which songs the crowds that have like never heard you before are gonna like the most. So like fitting those into like specific important spots is always the main goal.
I think that's what's cool about our originals too, is like they are so versatile that like we kind of have different songs for different settings. Like, and there's certain songs we're not going to pull out for certain settings. Like we knew that the crowd that we were going in front of with Jump Tribute, tends to be a little bit older. There's still some younger audiences, but that's what we're thinking. We're like, okay, what covers are we going to put in that they're going to know? So we put in like Inner Sandman and Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah.
And then, so we're like, boom, we know they're going to like that, but then what kind of sounds like that? So we have a song Rattled that is kind of similar to in that vein.
Yeah.
Addicted is very like 80s.
Yeah.
So again, that's kind of all the things going through our head of like really crafting the set to be perfect for that audience.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys are actually putting it in covers as well too, because that's a thing as well lately. I've been seeing on like TikTok and social media that a lot of the original bands, the upcoming bands and artists are doing is like maybe one or two songs in, yes, their set list, but that's how they somehow been popping off. Like I've been getting a lot of like pop artists that are been doing like the odd cover here and there, and it's blowing up off on TikTok because of, I guess, how they presented it, right?
Yeah. And what we do is like we try to, I don't think Sweet Child of Mine as much, like we keep that one pretty normal, but Inner Salmon, like we have this whole part where we stop at the end and then we go back in and we did a whole breakdown section.
Yeah, we like rework it.
We rework it and make it our own.
Yeah.
And I think the like audience really likes that because again, there's some like Sweet Child of Mine, I feel like you kind of have to play that one to a T, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right. But then it's like Inner Sandman. It's been reworked so many times. I mean, they had that whole
Black album.
The Black
different bands.
Black album with all the different bands, like that album. So it's like, I think that's really a song that you can kind of put your own spin on it. And that's what we did.
Yeah, totally. And make a lot of content off of that when you guys do more of that as well too, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. That is one thing we need to start implementing more. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like live show. Even then, like I've seen even bands just have like yes, of course you guys are like a family band. Just have your dad or someone just record in the pit or whatever.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
cell phone,
No,
and boom,
That's
you're good.
his job. That's his job. Our dad and then our little sister, she
Yeah.
does like the video camera, and then we're like, Dad, you get just like the phone camera. So it's pretty cool family dynamic. And then our mom actually does the merch. And then
Yeah.
our girlfriends, they sometimes do the merch too. So it is a whole family unit in there for sure.
It's a family
Yeah.
business that it's not gonna
Yeah.
go away.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Definitely. Yeah. No, we love it.
So when it comes to like writing songs and everything, have you guys had a lot of like writer's block or anything like that? A lack of inspiration for making songs at all, or no?
I say last summer.
Last summer we did, but it's just more of like having and that's what I think we kind of began with was the preparation. Like I already know that in 2027 we're dropping a song a month, right? That doesn't even count the songs we're dropping right now. So I'm like, right now my mind is like, this is what I'm prepping for, and I have to keep writing, and I always have to be ready for the inspiration. And for me, it's like I'll get them all the time. I literally did it today. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I go in my voice memos and I go, I like hum random things. It's just I just get a spark of inspiration. I literally have, let's see what number I'm up to right now. This is going to be really good for the interview. I'm up to voice memo 1974. So yeah, I have almost 2,000 voice memos of like ideas, and I sort through those. I have them like named. Like some are just dumb and they don't get named, but if I really like them, I'm like, new song idea one, make like be sure to try this and that. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
Actually use for your voice memos?
All right, how many do we like actually use
Yeah.
as like songs? They're usually split up. So like out of the 1,000, I probably have like 15 voice memos for one song. So they're like different ideas. It's like, oh, this could be chorus melody B. Da 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 da. Oh, this is chorus melody A for song one. Like, so that's how there's so many. But to your question, there's probably like, I mean, even right now for 2027, we have like 10 songs. I think I have like 10 songs that I feel good about that are like halfway done musically, but then I have that didn't work out that I still kind of tried and I like started producing.
Yeah.
I probably have 15. So
Yeah.
I definitely have more not working than working, but that's a good thing because I'm like, I really want to make sure I get, and then voice memo wise of what I have not working is probably well over 100. Because it's like, if I don't think about the idea the next day, like I just recorded one today and I thought it was a cool idea and I just hummed it. But if I don't come back to that tomorrow, I'm probably not, it didn't matter enough to me. Right.
Yeah.
So
make sure it's labeled so you don't mix it up on another song and it's just like, oh, whoops.
yeah, it's like the wrong key or something.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So what keeps you guys motivated even through like tough times then in general?
Yeah, it's a really, really good question too.
I think it's just looking towards like the future goal, like what we want the band to be. Just looking towards
And
that.
what it
always
can be.
Yeah, what it can be. Just striving towards that.
Yeah.
One thing that helps me too, like I know some people don't like it, but I like love change and I just love things changing. When things are like stagnant, I don't like it. Even if it was like successful, but it's stagnant, it's like I want something new and something fresh. So, I mean, I think that's why our songs sound the way they do too. Like you can't really pinpoint, like, yes, we're a rock band, but at the same time, it's like you have 80s, but then you have one that sounds like MGK, but then you have one that sounds like Bring Me the Horizon. It's like all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me trying to switch it up as much as possible and keep everything interesting. And really, we're just experiment, like it's all experimental, right?
Yeah, and going off of like what Chaz said, I think like change is just growth in general. I think you can grow a ton.
And because we're all brothers, like it's just so nice that we're always around each other. Like our days in the summer right now are we come in, our parents have an office and we come into our parents' office from 9 to 2, and then we practice from 2 to 6. And that's our everyday. And then from 6 on, we can kind of do whatever we want. But we're working this like a full-time job for sure. Yeah.
Dang. And you guys aren't burnt out at all or anything then, right?
No, I mean, I think I said it right when I walked in the door. I was like, there is so much we have to do. And it's like, I know personally, I like to accomplish tasks and seeing tasks get complete and then seeing that whatever task I got completed in our live show or our music, or because everything we do just improves the band a little bit. And I just like seeing improving by 1%. We always say 1% better.
Yeah,
every
that's
day.
our motto.
And I think about getting burnt out. I think we're always doing different tasks. Like today I'm doing a spreadsheet, and then tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing like some song ideas or something.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
Always, it's always change.
And we have a whole task list of things that need to get done, and there's so much to do that it's like there's just like Caden said, you can switch to so many different things. Like
Yeah.
today I'm planning
Yeah.
music video ideas and content ideas, but then if I don't want to do that tomorrow, then I'm just gonna go write a
something
song
else.
or write
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
songs. So it's like it keeps it really fresh. But I think a lot of bands that are kind of pigeonholed in, oh, we just make music and we just play live, like that we want to like build a whole world and like really take it serious, like serious artists of
Mhm.
like what do our outfits look like? What do our fans look like? What should our fans wear to shows and
Yeah.
things like that
But-
of like building a whole
But
world.
even to things like we have a bin full of cables, how can that be organized better so we can be 10 seconds faster,
yeah.
on our
our
loadout,
live
or
show.
things like that are just quality of life
Anything
changes.
to improve the band.
Whereas
Yeah,
I feel like other people are just like, it works, so they're not gonna
Yeah.
improve it.
Whereas we're really nitpicking at every part of our process too. It's like, how can I make this faster? How can we
it's
make
just
it more
never,
efficient?
never being complacent. Yeah,
Yeah.
always trying to improve everything.
And we
process.
think like a business too. I mean, some people may not like this, but like we always say it's 90% business, 10% music. I mean, it's like we love the music side of it. Like we love it more than
Mhm.
a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But it's like we understand that if we just had songs, but we had no way to market them or didn't have the
Yeah.
content to push them, it's like, if nobody sees them, then
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
that's kind of our take on all that. So
Yeah, and you guys are thinking like a business because that's what it is now at this point. It's like content creation in a
Right.
sense, but also business aspect too, because you
Yeah.
are
Exactly.
basically a content creator now at this point. That's what musicians are, which is
Yeah,
crazy
exactly.
to think.
literally. Yeah.
And I didn't think that's what we were gonna be signing up for, but it it ended up, and we've fallen in love with it too.
Yeah, we
like,
like it. It's
he
good.
used to have a gaming channel where he used to play Fortnite and stuff. So we've always been trying like little things like that. And then it finally worked out to where like, oh wait,
We've
we all
always
like
loved the
music.
content, so I think that's
Yeah.
been an easy switch for us.
Whereas I feel like some bands have asked us too. They're like, how do you guys do it? Like, how do you? And we tell them the process. And I think it's just too much. If you don't love it, you're not gonna do it. And we just love it, honestly. So
Yeah, it takes some time to actually do. Like for me, so many photographers and creatives have told me, okay, you gotta start showing yourself on like the camera and everything on social media. I'm like, guys, I don't have time right now to do it. I would love to, but
That's
I
a lot
just
of it
don't
too.
have
Yeah,
it.
time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it
No,
takes a lot
I
of time, and
agree.
especially for you guys, like you guys have your time cut out and actually doing it and actually process. Like you guys are actually like thinking like this as a business and as a band that will actually like make it, which is great to think.
yes,
of this,
and that's
right?
great to hear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
I mean
great to hear, yeah.
that's just what we're trying to do is develop processes like that. So again, our content is batch recorded. Like we're not just
Mhm.
oh let's record a video because we feel like it. It's like no, we're sitting down and recording 10 videos. So we get
videos
these
right
10
now.
videos done. We're not leaving.
That we
And
did a
so-
brainstorming of a week
of
ago.
a week ago, and now these are the best ones. So now we're gonna hit them this week. So
Damn. Crazy. Cool. So you guys told me about your, of course, daily stuff for next year. Your not daily, your one song per month and everything, but what about album? Anything about an album at some point?
we get asked that a lot.
We do, but we've talked to a lot of people and have heard things online about you need to release a single. I mean, like you think of Somber, he just released singles until he blew up and then he had an album, right?
Yeah.
I think we are going to start working on like an album. So once we start releasing songs, if one catches, then we're not like, oh my gosh, we got to write an album.
Yeah,
we'll have an album.
That's kind of my plan is like already have one prepped, locked and loaded, ready to go. And then once we reach a lot of like, we've already had some like viral moments, right? Where like we've had a lot of attention on us because of like YouTube and stuff. And then it'll kind of dwindle down or like like kind of be medium, right? But we want to get to where if we have another like high point of any sort of social media, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or all of the above, then we have that album already prepped, like Logan says, and then it's like boom, release it right when we have the high point, and then boom, it's out, and then hopefully that can spark everything. But what we're hoping is for something to organically happen.
Yeah.
Plus marketing, obviously, off of a song.
Yeah.
So if a song goes viral, then it's like, oh, you guys love this song. Here's a whole album.
Yeah.
Instead of just being because content's a different breed too, because we're only getting like probably if a video gets, we had a video get 24 million views.
Yeah.
And then
But
our
the conversion on that.
but the conversion is
Yeah.
like we
Mm.
probably got 0.0001% of people
To follow
to go
us.
follow us / listen to our music. So it's
Yeah.
like that's the hardest part where we feel like, okay, if we do a lot of marketing with the actual music side, then we can kind of transfer it over to being like, boom, here's the album since you guys love the actual music
That's
side
new.
of it.
That's new strategies we're going to be like tweaking with and working with in
Yeah.
2027. That we're going to be, evolving and starting to take place.
And you guys have been like, yeah, like you said, nonstop touring. Like you guys are going on tour, I think, at the end of this month as well, too, right?
Well,
It's kind of, it's like I was saying with those oceanfront
Yeah.
places. It's kind of just things around there, and then a
Okay.
few sprinkled in like that I've booked.
yeah, we call them the summer shows. So because
Okay.
it's not really a tour, because we're not really moving to that
Same
same area.
area,
We could, I
yeah.
guess, label it a tour, but yeah, last year was, we got lucky enough to go with Palais Royale, and that was awesome. And then this year, we went with Jump Tribute, and so those were both at the beginning of the year. So beginning of 25, and then beginning of 26, and then the summers have been kind of the same, where we're doing a lot of local things, and then a lot of, I think, the winter months because it's really not seasonally when bands are touring
Yeah.
and playing
No.
shows. So
No.
a lot of those months, that's kind of when, again, it's the writing, music video, content creation side. So
Yeah, it's usually like fall tours, and then once it hits winter, then it's just like a standstill on everywhere in the
Yeah.
industry.
exactly, because of
exactly.
holidays and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. I assume you guys had snacks on the tours, and what was your guys' favorite snack on the road?
It's a good question.
Gas station.
Gas station stuff.
Oh my gosh.
What was
I
it?
was craving for like 3 days spicy shin ramen. And so it was like
What?
the spicy ramen.
Oh, the spicy
Yeah, spicy ramen. And I was just like dying for some spicy ramen. And then I finally got it, and it was so good. So but I got like 5 packs of it, like 5 packs of 5 packages of ramen. So like, what is the math on that? 25 packs of ramen noodles. And then I only ate 3. So now I've got 22 packs of ramen just sitting in the pantry.
You got
right
some
now.
work to do. I really like on tour. I like sandwiches, but I like burgers. I mean, I like burgers so much. One day, it was breakfast time, and I just went to Five Guys, and that's the beauty of being on tour.
Yeah.
We had it per diem, and I was like, you know what? I had $25, and I was like, I'm just gonna spend 22 of it right here. So
It's hard to eat healthy on tour.
Yeah.
That's for
So
sure.
hard.
It's like right after tour, you just feel like crap. But
really.
For
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
For
snack?
me, I mean,
Mhm.
snacks wise, probably like some Cool Ranch Doritos and like a Slim Jim and like a Sprite or something.
Sprite. That's so
That's
weird.
very
Mix.
unhealthy.
Okay. Damn.
Take it.
See, for me on tour, when I got to tour with a band, I think 2 years ago, it was basically Uncrustables and the fruit snacks.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Uncrustables are
Uncrustables
so
fruit
good.
snacks, yeah,
Uncrustables.
Yeah,
That's
Those
cool.
yeah,
are
those
the
are
winners.
good.
And of course, Buc-ee's. We gotta love Buc-ee's.
I know,
Buc-ee's,
we love
love
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
We
We
go
love
in
it.
there. If we don't spend $100, we just didn't go to Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good day.
$100 on Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Man,
We
I
get
wish
a little out of hand in there, I think.
Yeah,
but-
everything just looks so good.
The chicken
I know.
fingers, the Buc-ee's chicken fingers, if you never had them, they're underrated. They're really good. They
Now I
only give
need
you
to
like
go back.
3 though, and like 50 fries. So
I need to go back.
We got to get
now.
a shopping cart next time so we can get more. That's
Yeah.
only one
No.
we could hold in our hand.
If we got a shopping cart,
If
we
we
got-
out of money, our bank account will be at 0.
Do they not have a Buc-ee's in Virginia? Beach area? Or no?
they do like Northern Virginia, but it's far, like
Not where we're at.
5-6 hours away.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. That's sad. times.
Yeah,
No Buc-ee's
I know.
for
You,
you guys.
It's unfortunate.
you said you're in Canada, right?
Yep.
They
We
have
don't have-
Buc-ee's in Canada?
We don't got Buc-ee's, man. It's
I
sad
was gonna
out
say,
here.
I was like, what?
All they have is what did we try that
Oh,
one?
Tim Hortons.
Tim
Tim
Hortons.
Hortons, there we go.
Hey, Tim
Yeah.
Hortons
Yes,
is good.
sir.
We know about
Tim
that.
Hortons is
We
good.
know about that.
Okay, at
Yeah.
least you guys at least admit that Tim Hortons is good. A lot of people are like, nah, it's just terrible. It's good.
No,
It's
we
good.
like
it's like
it.
a,
We like
it's like a
it.
better Dunkin' Donuts, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're
That's good.
just getting Dunkin' back in Canada.
There you go. Okay.
So,
So they're gonna
there's
have
that.
some comp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got to come back when we get Dunkin', which will be next year. So that's going to
Yeah.
happen.
There you go. There we go.
And then we don't have Sheets or Wawa, which sucks because I love Sheets.
Yeah, that does suck.
Sheets and
Yeah.
Wawa are so good.
Oh, yeah, those are both so good.
Oh, we would hit Sheets all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
after gigs, yeah.
Yeah.
Sheets was big.
Only place that's open is like a gas station, so it's like a Sheets
Yeah.
sandwich or something. That's what you're eating.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's good.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
our Sheets are basically 7-Elevens here. It's just 7-Eleven.
Yeah. We've got a bunch of those in Virginia
Yeah.
Beach. Yeah.
7-Elevens.
And they're gross. They're not like
Yeah.
roller dogs.
The roller
dogs and kitty kitty.
The roller dogs.
What do you wish fans knew about you, but they didn't know about you guys at all?
That's good.
Good. That's a good
Mm.
question.
I think just our roles in the band. I think that was cool to even send you like our roles because it's like no one really knows that at first glance at the band. Like I think a lot of people just think, stuff just happens or we have, I mean, some people have thought we had other people writing our songs and it's like, no, it's me doing majority of the writing. A lot of the logistics, planning, tour logistics, that's all Logan.
And like all the tech too.
Yeah, and tech
Yeah.
is all Logan and Caden is doing a ton of like
Social media.
abstract and
Yeah.
he grinds that guitar too.
I
so.
think too, like outside of that, like our personal interests too. I would like
Mhm.
fans to know that. Like I play
Mhm.
golf and stuff too.
Ooh.
I used to play golf in high school, so if people knew that, that'd be cool.
I run a lot. I just did a marathon recently, so that was really cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then Logan, you're an accountant.
Yeah.
That's
Accountant.
pretty cool.
Oh shoot! So you could do my taxes for me then.
I can't.
No, literally,
I-
we all could. We all could do your taxes. Our parents have a tax business, so yeah. That's we'll help them sometimes too. So it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I ever need an American tax person, I'll hit you guys up. Let's
Oh,
go.
yes, let us
know.
Let us
Let's
know, man.
go.
Let us
At
know.
some point, give or take.
At
I'll-
some point.
At
Yeah,
some
yeah.
If you
point.
need your bookkeeping straight, let me know. Hit me up.
Yeah, this guy's got you.
I'll maybe hit you up one day. That's for sure.
Might need it.
Describe yourself, each of you, one word on where you are at life right now. Which would it be?
Ooh. One word.
One word.
I said it already, but experimental.
I would say change for me.
Yeah, change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like I was gonna say chill. Like I just got through a really hard
Chill out.
I got through a really hard semester of school and
Mhm.
like after that tour while in school, like now I'm just like
Yeah,
chilling.
finals.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
after
We just had
finals, like-
finals and everything.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah. Now we're chilling.
So are you guys out of like college and university now, or are you guys like?
Yeah,
gonna do more?
we're out of there.
I
right now.
graduated. Yeah.
Okay.
But
we're
me
on
and Kaden
summer-
are on summer
they're on
break.
summer break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have one more year left, or is it two more?
I've got one more year left.
I got 3 left. I'm a
Bro.
freshman this year,
Oh
so
no!
He's gonna be dropping out.
At this point, I would
He's over like he needs to
Listen.
drop out. Come on.
don't. Okay. Don't drop
that's
out.
the goal though.
That you want to drop out?
That is low key the goal. If the band starts popping off like crazy, yeah, that is
If
the
the
goal.
band pops off enough, that is the goal.
That's
for
my
him to drop
dream.
out.
Well, that's fair. That's honestly, I give props to you on still doing school, and yes, still do it until the
Thank
band
you.
pops off.
So it is good.
Yeah.
It is good.
Yep.
I got like one little game before you guys go, and it's like rapid fire questions. So I guess you guys could
Okay,
like
sweet.
Okay.
you guys could basically talk and be like, okay, this is doable, okay? So
Okay.
one has to go basically for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Breakdowns, clean hooks, or guitar solos?
Oh, breakdowns for me. Wait, what is it? Clean.
Do we each say like our own answer? Or we all have
You
one
could,
free?
or you could commence with each other and be like, okay, this one is
Breakdowns are
Let's
so
just do
tough.
breakdowns.
Breakdowns are
Breakdown.
So tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Breakdowns.
breakdowns.
okay. Breakdowns, okay. Festivals, headline shows, or opening slots.
Festivals. We've
Festivals,
never done a
yeah.
festival.
Festivals.
We've never
done
like
like
a
an
festival?
actual festival.
Yeah, we've never done like
Yeah.
a big festival. Yeah, no, yeah.
We
That's
want
like our
to.
goal.
We want to.
Yeah. We want
right,
to
guys.
so bad.
Booking people, book these guys for festivals.
Yeah.
Please, if you're watching this,
You're
we
watching
really want
this,
to play a festival.
Book this
so.
guys.
We'll play on the
Honestly,
teeniest little stage.
Yeah,
and put
tiny,
on
we don't care.
the best show for you guys.
Yeah.
hey, I'll hit up my contacts in Canada and be like, guys, book these guys for next year at least.
Hey,
That's
We will
Please
fly
do.
out
At
to go
least.
to that.
We will fly out.
Yeah.
there you go. Mosh pits, crowd surfing, or sing-alongs.
Ooh.
I
mean,
think
mess with
mosh pits are fun and they're
Fun.
cool. They
Yeah.
look cool.
Yeah, low
I like
mosh.
mosh pits would be
the circle pits. Those are
No, mosh pits,
Mosh
definitely.
pits.
They have to go. Dang. You guys want to get rid of mosh pits? Okay. Okay. In
Oh,
your-
one had to go.
One has
Yeah.
to go.
they have to
What
go.
was
It's
our
one has
no?
to go.
Wait, is this
What
what
was
we
the game? I thought it was one. You picked.
I thought we picked
No.
one.
we all.
No, one has
we
to
all
go.
had the
See,
wrong idea.
Redo,
these
redo,
questions.
redo.
Redo these questions.
We're getting rid of clean guitar hooks.
Yes.
We're
We're getting rid of.
what was the
okay,
we're keeping
festivals, headline shows,
festivals,
and opening
'cause-
slots.
opening slots?
Yeah,
Yeah, opening slots
can
we're
go.
getting rid of. See ya. And
And
then
then-
we're also getting rid of what was the
Mosh
next
pits, crowd
question?
surfing, or sing-alongs.
Get rid of crowds.
Yeah,
crowd surfing because singing alongs is pretty
Sing
cool.
along
They're
is
singing.
yeah.
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 Okay,
Okay.
in-ears, no in-ears, or floor monitors.
We're getting rid of
Yeah.
no in ears.
No in ears.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
getting
no
rid
in-ears.
of. We need.
Yeah.
We need in ears.
Yeah,
We need
yeah.
in-ears for
and we
click,
need, and we
yeah.
need floor monitors too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Have you guys had any like issues with like your backtracks or in-ears or anything for shows?
We did.
Mhm.
I run it with like my feet because I have like a MIDI controller, and one time like on tour actually the MIDI thing like broke. I don't know what happened, but so it was like I had to like pull the computer over as far as I could, and then I would run off stage and then click my next cue
Yeah.
on my Ableton session, and then
That was
yeah,
stressful.
that was stressful.
yeah.
But then I got it fixed. So
That's
Yeah.
good. Because
That
I
was
would have been like, what are you guys doing if that stuff breaks then during a live show? Then like, are you guys just
Oh
running
yeah.
them then?
You just have to pray that it all works.
Yeah,
honestly.
really. And a lot of it, like I kind of take the lead on a lot of stuff. So I have like an MD mic, and I'm just,
Yeah.
I could be
Yeah.
like, hey, we're not running clicks out, go. We're just going. I'll click out, I'll click us in.
Yeah.
So like,
usually we'll know like before the show if something's not working. Like I had 2 hours
Sound
to
check.
fix that problem, and I know what I'm doing, and I know what I've built with our like in-ear rig. So I'm like, oh, something's not working. I can troubleshoot and problem
Yeah.
solve it. Right.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Break a string mid song, mic cuts out, or you break a drum.
Ooh.
low key,
Break it.
it depends
drum.
what drum.
If it's like the snare,
If it's
you
the
can't
snare or
do
the
without
kick,
that,
I'm
yeah.
cooked. Yeah.
Break a string's not bad. I can just
Break a
switch a
string.
guitar real fast.
Yeah, let's go with break a string.
Break a string. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play your worst song forever. Never play your best song again. Only play clean songs forever.
Song forever. Worst song forever. Never play your best song again.
I think never
What was-
play your best song again.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
write. You could
Write a
write
better
more.
You
Yeah.
could-
Yeah.
yeah.
We could do a workaround for that.
And then
We
it's
could
just
write a similar song.
Trying
You
to
know?
game the
Yeah.
system.
Game the system a little bit.
Because yeah, I would hate that for you guys. Like that's the thing. A lot of those bigger bands like Bad Omens and all these other big TikTok artists and everything. It's like yes, you got a big song, but you're stuck with playing that for the rest of your.
Yeah, so
And if
true.
you don't
right?
play,
So
you're
true,
gonna
right?
get blasphemy.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
Especially if you don't like it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So playing new songs, playing hits, or playing deep cuts.
I think. Oh, well, it's one's got to go.
Oh yeah, one's
Yeah.
gotta go. Deep cuts, deep cuts. Deep cuts, yeah,
Yeah,
deep
deep
cuts.
cuts.
You guys
Yeah.
don't like deep cuts?
I do personally, but I don't like the crowd
I like
reaction to
whatever,
it if
yeah,
they
I
don't
like
know.
whatever the crowd likes.
Yeah, literally, that's what I like too.
Because they're
If
like,
they're not
"What
into it, I'm
song
not
is this?"
into
Like,
it.
crap.
It's like
Fair.
whatever.
Fair.
Where's the new one? Nobody knows what it is.
Yeah,
So it's
true.
like,
Ooh, ooh, there's a new one.
Maybe.
Maybe. Any
Maybe.
new songs coming out soon, guys, that you could leak on here?
Kind of, sort of, and we'll leak something. It does involve Tosh the drummer, so Lady
Ooh.
Gaga's drummer. That's all we'll say about that.
That's
But
cool.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's
Okay.
gonna be cool.
yeah.
Sick.
And tell me what you guys have planned for the rest of 2026, and tell the people where to find you guys, basically.
More songs dropping and a ton of more content, obviously. Find us on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, everything. Everything is Lovelace Band or just Lovelace. So go check us out.
Awesome.